Now let's talk about comparative literature and translation studies. Now, please don't freak out if you don't know anything about this. I know many students don't have any idea of this. I myself didn't have. So don't freak out because on an average 2 to 3 questions get asked from this part. अगर कुछ पता भी नहीं है तो दिमाग मत खराब करो, हो जाएगा, ठीक है? So I didn't know anything about comparative literature, nor did I know anything about translation studies. If you are in a similar position that you don't have any idea about these things, I would ask you to give yourself a sufficient amount of time after your other duties of other college exams get over to focus solely on this part. कुछ दिन में ही समझ आ जाएगा सब. While you are writing about comparative literature, it's imperative that you write about certain texts that are of quite much significance in this realm. For example, 100 Years of Solitude, The Great Gatsby, Crime and Punishment. While you are writing about this text, give a headline of the name of the text, write briefly about the summaries and the characters. It's important that you are acquainted with the characters. And now you can buy any sample paper of your choice, Arihant, Oswal, NTA, anything that you like. And they have this section, this separate section of comparative literature and translation studies. Most of them have very in detailed description of these things. So I'd suggest you to open these parts. Don't rely on some other fat books because now is not the time to go back and study extensively about these things. Buy sample papers and study their parts of comparative literature and translation studies. Now, along with this, it's very important that you write about the translations that happened of prominent Indian texts. Example, the first time Mahabharata got translated into English. In which year? By whom? Similarly, the first translation of Ramayana into any European language into English, in which year? By whom? Follow this with other prominent Indian texts like the Natya Shastra, for example. These things will be of importance. So, yes, be very mindful and write about the prominent Indian texts. Trust me, you won't regret this.